Hello all, hello again. Welcome to Zade Academy. Today we are going to learn about the if function. So let's get started. The if function or the syntax is literally simple. You have got three components here of the formula of your logical test, your value if true and your value if false. Logical test is basically any test that results in either true or a false. So you could say test that the value of A2 is greater than or equal to 35 or the value in B2 is equal to pass. You can also incorporate more complicated formulas here. You could say if the math marks in the column C is greater than 35 and so forth. It's literally an infinite number of tests you could put here. Next, you have got value if true. This is what you want Excel to return or to do. If your test proves true, so you could just put a number or text string here. You could also put a formula, in which case Excel would evaluate that formula. If your logical test was true, and then you might expect value if false, does the same thing. It's what you want Excel to do in a case that your logical test is false. So let's jump into the Excel and do a hands-on demo. Just a quick background of what we are looking at. We have got students data here where you find the students names, their math marks, and from that basic information we are going to be building out additional categorical variables using the logical operators in the rest of this section. For this lecture we are going to start with the column D. All we want to do here is the math marks is greater than 35, greater than or equal to 35, otherwise return the fail. So I'm going to use an if statement here to do this. We are going to take it nice and slow for the first time. Basically I'm just going to type equals, then if, open up the parentheses. As you can see, this little helper box has popped up and you can see the three components here that we just talk about. And again, the first thing I need the logical test here. So arrow over to the C2, which is math marks failed. Uh, then we type greater than or equal to 35. So that's my test. When I hit the comma, now I need to input the value if true, since I want the text here. So I need to surround it by the quotes. So I'm just going to type pass, close the quotes, comma. Again brings me to the value if false piece. Same idea, I'm going to type for the fail quotes, close the quotes and close the parenthesis as well and hit the enter button. So you will note that I left my reference to C2 completely relative as opposed to the fixing it. And that's because when I apply this formula down completely, I want my reference to change from C2 to C3, C3 to C4 because I always wanted to refer to the proper math marks in the proper row. So as you can see, it is populated all the values down as far as their data is available, which is exactly I want. Now just want to kind of spot check it is working properly or not based on the values that I do have, which is 45 marks is pass, which is true, 15 marks which is fail, that is also true. Yeah, here I can see it's all good and the data is correct. So there you go, the basic example of using the if statement. So thank you all for watching this video and please hit the like button and subscribe the channel to get more videos on the AZ Academy. For other free courses, please mention in the comment box to create those videos, and we will be available with those videos as well. Thank you.